Having a quality suspension system that's set up for your four-wheel drive is going to make a significant difference to the way you perform off-road. So that you can make sure you set your four-wheel drive up correctly, I'm going to show you a couple of key things about suspension systems. Always fit all of the weight and accessories that's going to be constant load to your four-wheel drive before you put the suspension in. And that is going to make sure that you always have a really, really good ride. Now, come and let's check out some of the different types of four-wheel drive suspension. So let's start with the oldest suspension system in the book, and that's leaf springs. This Hilux has got them in the back of it, and they're really good because they're strong, they carry heavy loads, and they've got a self-dampening effect inside them. That means you don't need as heavy-duty shock absorbers. So those are great advantages. The disadvantage is they tend to ride like an old buggy. So one of the names for them, a buggy suspension system. So at the front of this vehicle, we've got what we call a strut. This has got the shock absorber in the middle, and it's got a coil spring around the outside here. So it's a really compact suspension system. Now these do give you excellent handling, they give you excellent ride. One of their disadvantages is that they are harder to get a lot of articulation out of. Now the third type of suspension that's commonly found in a four-wheel drive is a coil spring suspension. So we've got a coil spring like this, which is excellent for articulation and ride quality. They also require a shock absorber that will be separately mounted in the suspension system. What does it do? Well, imagine a soccer ball is dropped on the ground. It's going to keep bouncing. Well, your springs are exactly the same. So we put these shock absorbers in there and they stop that bounce. So when you hit a bump, you go bang, bang, that's it. Instead of bang, bang, blah, 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 you know what I mean. So a shock absorber is a really, really cool device that's going to make sure that your car handles, and when it goes over bumps, it only goes over the bump once. Isn't that clever? Now, depending on how you use your four-wheel drive will depend on exactly how you set it up, and you really are on the track to getting the perfect system for your four-wheel drive. So keep those tips in mind next time you're purchasing your four-wheel drive suspension. I'm MadMatt. Stay safe on the trails.